Hey there, sports fan. Pro wrestling is weird.
Some folks call me the Hot Scot.
And Japanese wrestling is even weirder. In 2015, DDT, one of our favorite promotions, held a 4-way tag match at the Ocean.
Don't go chasing waterfalls.
Off to an odd start as a Japanese young boy is at Oceanside in a green screen t-shirt, and the referee is wearing a body cam for legal reasons.
Tell me why you stopping me?
Yeah, I'm about to.
Huh?
I'm about to.
What?
I'm about to tell you.
Stop sign?
It will be hard to keep track of all 8 of these wrestlers, but I'm sure the comments section will keep us dutifully informed.
Don't you pray for me!
We have a roped-off rectangle here, surrounded by excited fans and this guy, someone dressed as a human penis. I can't help but think we could have held this athletic competition somewhere that wasn't concrete, and also with a 2.5-foot step exactly in the middle. But what do I know? I've only ever fractured my lower spine in just a regular old, comparatively safe wrestling ring. 4-man collar and elbow hug to start us out, and Fukuda overpowers everyone with Jim Duggan strength. And since he used all of his attribute points on strength and not reflexes, Fukuda stands perfectly still and gets kicked right in the fart basket. And a few honky-tonk man bumps later,
It's the That's What I Call Wrestling Honky Tonk Man Bump of the Week. Not sponsored by Castrol GTX.
Honky Tonk Man Bump of the Week.
This has been your Honky Tonk Man Bump of the Week.
and we establish early that nobody wants to fall down on this. Everyone tags out like it matters. And we find out that Shigehiro is the only one who had safety down at his school and is prepared with a life jacket, which is protecting his somehow both bebop and rocksteady body from vicious attacks, leading Hiroshima to take a slow but probably ridiculously painful reverse somersault right on his external occipital protuberance.
Will you stop?
And everyone starts chopping each other way harder than I would be comfortable with for this. And finally, someone let Takagi out of his cage, and he weakened at Bernie's Takeshita toward the ocean, which looks the end of Titanic levels of frigid. Harada brought his own water goggles from home, so Hiroshima bullies him for it. Takagi throws it back to W. Bush and rushes into a rock. While Hiroshima locks Harada in a surfboard stretch hold on the actual ocean.
I wanted to eat a pig in a blanket. In a blanket.
Shigehiro quickly becomes my favorite as he returns with childlike wonder with a super soaker Mom hid in the garage on a counter. You were spraying it into car windows as they drive by, and no one thinks that's funny, Christopher. We've already devolved into a splash fight similar to the likes of which that did get me kicked out of my aunt's pool for the summer in 1998. Shigehiro's life vest does not save him from snorting seawater directly up his nose, and Takagi loses his bikini top in the strong tide. But Hiroshima gets bored and decides to pretend that he's stuck in the shallow water boundary rope to try to get the lifeguard's attention, and attempting a rescue, Takagi accidentally Little Mermaids. Everyone then decides that Weather Screen Man should be sacrificed to Poseidon and act accordingly, ensuring that there's no way Spirit Halloween will take that wig back now. But Urano challenges Hirato to a lightsaber battle except with enormous rocks they found.
You were the chosen one!
The team of Takao and Shigehiro have another team held at squirt point, and Shigehiro considers spraying the referee right in the rugby shirt.
And I said, you better not. You better not.
Urano and Hiroshima realize that the only way they can win is to bury Hirata alive. So they weigh him down with huge rocks and roughly half a telephone pole of waterlogged log.
It's log, log.
Takeshita gets the squirt so bad he rolls down the hill like a... But Shigehiro discovers a chunk of wood and uses it carefully. Because after all, it is a...
No, sir, I don't like it.
Leaving Urano wide open to find the hidden immunity idol, which does give him a huge advantage at Tribal Council in the event that the other survivors...
I got nothing for you. Grab your stuff, head back to camp.
The boys find a water slide and take a well-earned fun break, and they even invite the human dong bag to get a real quick concussion.
Pretty simple. Look at what I'm doing and go tell somebody it.
Takao, worried that his fruit roll-up pants might start disintegrating in the salt water, uses an employee's assistance to commandeer an incredibly high-powered hose that most definitely hurts for real. So, he sprays it right in Urano's crotch.
The high-pressure water jet slices right through the meat.
Unsatisfied that no one has suffered permanent injury yet, he trains his hose directly into a fan's ear at point-blank range. Cooler heads prevail, and they get the fire hose turned off just so it can be immediately turned back on again for some sweet revenge.
The high-pressure water jet slices right through the meat.
Our tired little guys take naps in each other's pillowy groins, but somebody let Takagi have fireworks, which he fires indiscriminately into the crowd and also directly into someone's face. Thankfully, he runs out. But the ref brings him more and even lights it for him. And one of the DDT young boys makes the ultimate sacrifice.
So he's dead.
Realizing violence solves little to nothing, our little guys have a swimming contest for a while, complete with full Olympic-style introductions. Harato wins, and it's not even close because half of the other guys just start f***ing around. Takagi disappeared again and came back with a spaceship bike. Hirota finds a raft and starts dancing to dubbed-over classical music as Hiroshima performs a perfect Brutus beefcake and the world's first floating pin, securing a victory for himself and Urano for whatever the fuck this was.
Don't go chasing what